Hey y'all, we're coming at you from a sunny Oslo. Now that the rain's finally stopped, it's time to explore this beautiful city on our layover. Our first stop in Oslo is the famous Kiosken. This is the last wooden hot dog stand in Oslo. And this place is an institution. Alex, the owner, has been serving up these traditional hot dogs for several years, and he's seen visitors come from all over the world to try them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is a Norwegian hot dog. It is a spicy one. So this is a hot dog with a bun, jalapeno salad, excuse me. I believe there's some ketchup in there, and then the whole thing is wrapped in like this potato flatbread thing, which I think is what makes it really good. So this is really unique.
All right.
Let me give it a try. Let's
Yeah,
go
watch
from this
out.
side so I can get a bunch of everything.
Careful.
That's really good. The jalapeno salad is spicy, but it's also a little sweet. The hot dog is really good. This potato flatbread thing, I think, is what really makes it special. This has a very unique taste. Oh man, it's like mashed potatoes that have been baked into a bread. That's really good.
That sounds amazing.
All right, so what'd you get?
I got the Norse original, I think. So it's the same like potato flatbread. On the inside, potato salad, I think, and then mushrooms, and then ketchup and mustard.
Mushrooms. That's definitely your jam.
Yeah, mushrooms is my jam. I'm gonna try this with flatbread thing first. Oh, you're right. It's just like potatoes. Okay. The hot dog is really good. It's not just like salty, and it doesn't taste like American hot dog, but it does have this like really intense brothy kind of taste to it. I really like that. Well, let's actually have some stuff. Oh, it was amazing. I really like that. Ketchup and mustard, being first ketchup and mustard. It's not universal everywhere, but this does have a pretty classic ketchup and mustard taste now. This is like a brown grainy mustard, which I really like. And then the mushrooms just add to that savoriness.
That was very good. Such a good hot dog. From what I understand, it's a fairly traditional Norwegian thing too. And it was very affordable.
Yeah, it was pretty cheap. Alex, the guy that owns the place, told us to check out this amazing suspension bridge where there is a waterfall, and that is on the way to our next stop, so we decided to check it out.
Apparently they've had a lot of rain here lately. On our way to get some really good coffee.
Yeah, so we're on our way to Tim Wendelboe, and apparently he is the world barista champion and a world coffee tasting champion. And so the coffees that he sells are imported from all over the world. They have a really amazing and helpful taster's notes. So if you're looking for a place to get a really good coffee, apparently this is one of those places. I'm going to try to convince Jamie to get a cup of coffee because he is not a fan.
No, I am not, but you know, if you go to a world champion kind of place, you just gotta try it, right?
You gotta try it.
So, worst case, I fight through a cup of coffee and it won't be the end of the world, and then I go get a waffle afterwards.
That's right. Now, you did like a cup of coffee we got on our layover in Yep.
Yes. Now, I don't know if I like that because it was a good cup of coffee or because it was a cup of, hastily made coffee in a hotel, but we'll see.
Yeah, maybe you just like Ethiopian coffee.
Maybe I like Ethiopian coffee.
So,
I'm gonna find out. Anna's making me drink coffee.
I am. So we are at Tim Wendelboe. We're here to get coffee. coffee tasting. We had someone come out and explain the different like notes and origins of each of the beans. And we have special cups to help us drink depending on what the type of coffee we're looking at. And they give us water to sip in between tastes. And it's pretty sophisticated for the amount of money that we spent. And we're gonna let them know we're ready for round 2 where we get our other 2 types of coffee. So, cheers.
Okay.
It needs to be said that James has never been the same since, and now finds himself to be a careful consumer of the coffee arts.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all, actually.
After an amazing coffee tasting experience from Tim Wendelboe, we decided to satisfy our sweet tooth with some Norwegian waffles from Harold's Waffle. Harold's Waffle has been slinging waffles since 2013. What started as a weekend waffle window is now an Oslo institution serving up sweet and savory waffles.
This is a bacon blue cheese waffle with honey. Give it a try.
This cheese is really blue. I think you're gonna hate it.
I probably will.
But I think it's great. That's really good.
Okay, so this is the super classic. This is their standard, super classic waffle. So we have the waffle, we have raspberry jam, brown cheese, which what's with the brown cheese is actually cheese that's made from whey.
Yeah, it's a byproduct of cheese.
Yeah, it's a byproduct of cheese, and it's supposed to taste like caramel. And then we have a sour cream. First, I'm gonna taste the cheese because I've been really looking forward to this cheese. Here you go.
Oh.
That's really good. Okay.
What you gonna do? You gonna fold it in half like a sandwich?
I'm just gonna tear off this piece on the end here.
Okay.
And see what's up. So it's a really delicate waffle. It's not very thick, it's very thin. That's why. So sweet. That's excellent. The sour cream is really thin and tangy. And the berries add a really nice tangy goodness to it. The whole thing's tangy. But it's like fruity and sour, soft, sweet. Yeah, I'm glad I got this one. Hey y'all.
Hello.
We are standing on top of the Oslo Opera House.
Oslo Opera House, that's
Yeah.
right. So the roof of this place is slopes, and it's actually intended for you to walk up. You
Yeah.
actually get some really good 360-degree views of this. This is pretty incredible.
Yeah, the sun's going down, the weather's finally cleared up, so it's looking pretty amazing. We've got some views of really crazy modern architecture, but then really nice historic buildings, and we are standing on top of a really cool place to be, the Opera House. And so there's all sorts of live entertainment
A
all
very,
the time.
very
Yeah.
arty place to be.
Oh yeah.
We're right next to the Munch Museum.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a really cool place to be, and this is very close to Oslo Station,
Yes.
the main
Central
train station, Central Station. So if you're here on a quick layover, definitely try to check it out. It's a really good spot. There are some really cool bath, sauna houses too, right here on the bay, the Fjord.
Some of them are boats that actually will, ship on out into the middle of the fjord.
You can rent a sauna boat for a few hours, and you and your friends can go take this tugboat out into the bay and have a hot sauna.
Steam and then jump in the ocean.
Jump into the ocean, which is pretty cool.
next to Oslo Opera House was one of the world's best public libraries, so we just had to check it out. Deichman Bjørvika was named the world's best new public library in 2021. No, they aren't. And yet here you are. Hey. Did you know that Norway's coastline is 100,956 kilometers long?
I did not know that, but now I do.
I taught you something today. The more you know.
A gift.
Continuing our day of sightseeing and culinary exploration, we decided to spend the evening floating around local hotspots. Go on, you hip bastard. There we go. Made me proud. Next up, Oslo street food. I was pretty bummed that the Japanese place had run out of Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki for the night, so we decided to get some empanadas. Closing out the night with an after-hours meal, we grabbed some Donor Bros. Who doesn't love kebabs? Unfortunately, you can't really hear a lot from this clip because of all the music, and we don't really want a copyright ding. As you could probably tell, it was excellent. After our late night snack, we took a bus back to the Airbnb, where we called it a night. If you've made it to the end of this video, we appreciate you. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next video. We have one more day in Norway before we head out, and we still have a lot we want to show you.
Give me a dirty vegan burger.
So we just wrapped up our amazing walk to the botanical garden. That's pleasant. We are on our way to our first Norwegian sauna.